We are still short here. I'm still short puts. The futures got closed out for profit, and honestly, it looks like we're just not pushing through. Looking to add possibly, but gonna give it a few minutes. I want to see if we try to break under that 900. Then I might add a contract or two, because that's what's keeping us from. If we get under that, then we obviously have continued downside.
Do you think we need to rebalance the 853 on NQ?
Hey,
That's about 50 points.
if we get to 853, why'd you say 853 by the way?
We could hold right there. What's that?
Why'd you say 853 by the way?
There is just the top of the imbalance we made on the first 5-minute candle that started this move up.
Okay, I got the volume point of control there too, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
Long story short, like we haven't even rebalanced to it yet, so I expect us to rebalance.
Yeah.
Rebalance the efficiencies, but I would expect it to hold given that move we got right at the end. If we don't hold that, I think we go right to London low, but that's not much lower. It's not like that would be a crazy move. That's 734.50.
I added to my QQQ puts. Got 5 contracts total. Nothing crazy. May even add 1 or 2 more. My stop is going to be a move over high day. Still rejecting the 200 there. Only had 1 close above it. Some upper wicks. Not really many lower wicks here. So I'm kind of getting the feeling that they want to push this lower. We're not getting the strength from the buyers to push it higher at this current moment. That's why we did the add. We got our entry around 220. We added around 208. Our average is just at 214 now. So we're pretty set up. And current contract price is 216. There we go. We just got a little bump there. So we're green on the contracts by, a couple pennies, but watching here for a move under this 900. Under that 900, we go to 874. Then we go to Jordan's 853, 855. We also got the volume point of control there.
VIX sub 20.
Yeah, I see that. That's something to watch because being sub obviously gives it the possibility to push.
Yeah, if you look at I just look at the ES 15-minute pre-market and the open. We kind of set up a double bottom right there. We're pushing through the neckline now.
Regarding VIX?
ES.
Okay, I see. Yes, sorry. Okay, my stop is on a new high. Only down 4 pennies here on those QQQ puts, so. What is that? $20, $25, $30 for what we got? Nothing crazy. Okay, they're gonna try here. Again, a 2-minute close over that recent high is where I stop. So we could breach that high, but if we don't get a close over it, I'm still in. And if we lose, we move on to the next. There's always another opportunity. You're never gonna be 100% if you think you're gonna be 100% in this game. You are in the wrong game. Yeah, BK was just talking about that shit.
She looks like a little more oomph in her, a little more funk on the floor.
We're 2 ES points from closing at the SPX gap. Now one.
Okay, I got stopped out for or lost there. We got the close over it. So QQ 476 puts. I got stopped out for 187.
Wow, we really closed that whole gap in the first 30 minutes. On the spoos anyway, I haven't looked at the queues.
Fuck. This thing, I mean,
It's
London
been
high
pretty
is
huge.
20,000, 75.50.
By the way, 1 hour, 4 hour, 30 minutes. We're all over the 9 and 21, except the 4 hour. No, we're over all the
What a beautiful move.
possibility for stronger continuation. I mean, yesterday's highs, what 20,147? I think 144, 146. It's somewhere right there. So now we pivot and we wait.
Existing home sales was a beat. 4.26 million for 3.95 million estimate and 4.08 last.
Okay.
That is plus 4.2% month over month.
And the daily, I think the 9 is at 20. I know we're over the 9. 21 is at 2286. I'm going to be buying dips today. That's the goal.
Well, I don't see any dips to buy, Knots. I just see
Yeah, nothing yet.
This 30-minute candle is already 15 points.
Nothing
Wow.
yet.
That's 15 points in 3 minutes. I was eyeing MSTR calls because they were down during that rip with the little Bitcoin dip, but I look back and Bitcoin ripped as well. I'm not going to pay double for what they were 5 minutes ago.
Hell no. God, we might hit fucking overnight highs really quick. No FOMO and into this shit for me. Embrace JOMO.
I may have taken TTD calls the 15-minute.
Spicy.
Yeah, it printed a bullish confirmation signal. So I like that. We're looking sideways on the daily, and it's really tight range since last Thursday. Ivy's pretty cheap.
I'm watching, waiting for something.
I just don't have any clarity here, so I'm just going.
If we get into 2050, 2060, I'll look for a possible short. But as of right now, I do want to buy all dips. When we get, a dip. But for now, we continue higher, it seems. Bang, bang.
Even Tesla's going green.
Again, VIX is under 20. Yeah, Trump is delivering virtual remarks today at 10:40, Jordan. It is confirmed. It doesn't say what, though.
Oh, okay. He is live streaming to the Digital Asset Summit in New York.
Oh, okay. So, crypto related.
Yep. Kind of like the Bitcoin conference.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay, getting a dip down. 974 would be first. They pull it really hard. 915 to 930.
Let's go, TTD. Breaking higher. This was Monday resistance on TTD. Let's see if it's got it in it. I do like to see the strength, not only that name, but also Meta over 600 now, because that shows some confidence in advertising.
Alpha Tarzan.
Forward-looking ad spend is very sensitive.
Come on, bring us in. Bring us in a little bit. What do you say? My dog is like whining. What do you want? What do you want?
Okay, up 26% on TTD calls.
Ooh. Stepped away for 1 minute. 1 minute.
Right up market, sir, at the moment.
Yeah, I stepped away for a minute and got a long filled on M&Q. If I was here for a second, I would have got more. Damn. So I'm one long at 977. My stop's 20,000 right now. That is upsetting that I had to step away for a second. Up 70 points here on M&Q. Stop is now 20,014.
Hello, TTD coming into 57 here.
That is upsetting. Let me tell you. Ugh. We can go to 20,140 now. Damn, I would have been long everything. Would have had a couple more M&Qs, calls. Damn. That is upsetting.
In the first first hour from that low on SPX, we're over 60 points up.
Ooh.
Wow. That is wild.
Why does my computer keep doing that? It keeps logging it out. It's so weird. Never happens. Now it's doing it like repeatedly. Okay. Let's see. What do I have? Stopped. I did just get stopped. Okay.
On longs?
Yeah. Up like 49 points on M&Q. I got stopped. Like 49.50, somewhere right at that mark.
Yeah, that's a little hoedown on a candle. Retested the 20.
Yeah, they just told me to eat shit.
Market makers going for your stop.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming from a 2 contracts.
I wish I was here. Oh man, that is what I've been waiting for. Can't believe that. Literally got the bottom tick of that too, basically. that long. Ugh, damn.
TSM looks pretty nice. Hold a VWAP. If it can get over or pi, that's your resistance point. But you did have that news about Nvidia spending hundreds of billions on U.S. chip manufacturing coming up. You also have a pennant setting up on Nvidia here. Imagine whichever way semis breaks, will take both with it.
Little pennant. Okay, got new highs there. Very possible they go to that yesterday's high, 20,140. That's what my thought process is, at least.
TSM into orb high, and that's new high day.
Mm-hmm.
London high is a fucking whole 2 ticks or something from hitting. And then we have Mr. Asia high above that at 20,093.25.
And we continue higher. Oh, man. Missed my best entry and got stopped by like pennies. That's a win.
Yeah, that Nvidia pennant is to break up. I was already managing one position, but you got Nvidia or TSM on that. Congrats. Let's freaking go.
Meta right here on 9 EMA on the daily, 604.70.
there's VIX through yesterday's lows to the downside. Wee-oo.
They gotta tap the 21 soon on NQ. Could be on this dip. I would love that tap on this dip. They're going down to the 9 right now. Meta seems some weakness going into the 9 here. Q's coming down into the 9-2, another 8 points. Okay, and NQ tap the 9. Five-minute on Meta, 2 upper wicks there. Also hasn't had a red candle since 940. Possibility to get to 600, 601 on that 9 EMA. Q's right at the 9 EMA right now. What'd you say, stop?
No, just wow. Look at Meta.
Yeah.
Heck of a move.
Yeah, it is. I would love a dip to 20,000 here on NQ. I'd be long there. Right into the 21. We just got a 2-minute close under the 9 on NQ. Oh, but trying to hold it.
Google's also looking nice.
Let's check it out. The Googster, yep. Slow and steady. Okay, NQ's trying to hold that 9 there. Pushing a higher. I did not get my entry. New high coming now. There goes meta new highs. Damn.
What a wild morning.
Trump speaks in just a moment here.
If you didn't catch this move up, don't sit back and be like, oh my God, I'm so dumb. I should have caught this. How could I not have known? Like, guys, this is, it's basically just went straight up. Like, even if I just had half of the points of confluence that I would need for the trade, and even if I wanted to take, I would have never got tapped in on the trade anyway. So it's just like, don't beat yourself up. Like, if you're not catching this, majority of my chat is flat this morning. I'm flat. Obviously, unfortunately, FOMO traders are getting rewarded today, and they think that they're probably killing it, which, I mean, good on you if you're killing it, but, I mean, there's no doubt that FOMOing into this, right? It's not what we want to do. So just understand that. Don't beat yourself up if you're not in this. We want clarity, right?
Damn right.
Market moves a lot. That doesn't matter. Did it move a lot with clarity? Could we understand what was happening with clarity and conviction? If not, it doesn't matter. Don't beat yourself up.
Shooting star here on the 2 minute.
I got the live stream up waiting for Trump to start speaking.
Yes, sir.
Wow, 5,700 SPX now. 5,703. NVIDIA still under orb high. What you doing down there?
What you doing, girl? MQ is going to push for that 20,142, yesterday's high.
Asia high, about to get hit.
Carvana's a monster. If you bought the Amazon dip, where Amazon was getting into the used car business yesterday, we're 22% up from there.
Wait, on what?
Carvana.
Oh. Okay, I understand now. Do you guys think we are done with our dips overall, or do you think we have more downside in the near future?
I'd like to see that 5,900 target, honestly, in the next little while. We got F1C out of the way. Triple witching tomorrow. Does mean tamper, expectations, expect shenanigans. What else is tomorrow? You got one Fed speaker. That's it. Yeah, I am cautiously optimistic on SPX. I've been watching. It was a rejection yesterday, kind of strong on the open, but now we are back to a break of structure on the upside. And we're looking back, we're in a gap right now that runs from 57.05 to 57. 70. So 65-point gap on the upside.
Okay, 20,100.
Yeah, nice target of Asia highs got hit. Data highs would be next, in my opinion, on both assets.
I definitely mistraded a little bit today. I'm up on futures by pennies, and options I'm down very small, but missed so many opportunities. Now we wait. Judy, I'm guessing you didn't take anything today.
Nope, and I didn't miss a single thing. Not for me, at least. A lot of people will look at this move and just look at the market and think immediately, like, oh, fuck, I fucked up. But for me, I had no real conviction for this. And even if I were to try something off of the few points of confluence we had, I wouldn't have ever gotten tapped into the position.
So how are you basing your trades now?
Cool. What's that?
How are you basing your trades now?
4 points of confluence for the same trade. I trade what's called the forever model.
Okay.
A lot of the time for the morning session, I'll end up using those Asia and London levels just because a lot of the time for the early morning into like the early morning session to lunch, basically, we can use those like levels to give us a good idea on where the market's drawing towards. And then, all right, if I know, like, that's my bias, right? If I know the market's drawing higher and I know we need to like go take liquidity higher, then I just need to find points of confluence on the lower time frame, right? For the long, or vice versa. But long story short, it's really all about, for me, I mean, I think you've heard Paper talk about it multiple times. I mean, the markets are moving in 3 different ways. Like most people just say, we're either ripping, tanking, or going sideways. But really, it's like accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Those are the 3 ways the markets move. And so a lot of the time, I'm just trying to put myself in the position of identifying that manipulation and trying to catch the big distribution move.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you'll see me not touch anything during like any sort of chop range, because I'm waiting for that outsized move to generally be the fake one and then go the other way. But always trying to align those higher time frames with lower time frames.
Very nice. I like it.
I have, in case you're interested, or like just anyone else, because most people probably don't know what it is, but I have a video of me back testing the model for like an hour and a half. I think I cut it down a bit, but let me find it. I'll put it up top in case people want to check it out. It's also on my YouTube somewhere, but I have it posted on here so people don't have to go somewhere else. There it is. It's a 24-minute video. I cut it down pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something you guys will notice though, just from, I'm sure most people have, of just like of the trading videos I have, whether it's like win or loss, you'll notice that the setup is exactly the same.
Yeah.
Long, short, I wait for the same exact setup every time, which is just 4 points of confluence. I need a sweep of liquidity and a high time frame imbalance. I need a change in the state. I need an inversion. If I get some extra points of confluence, it's extra.
No, I really like that.
But it can be boring because I do trade a lot less, right? You know what I mean? So I try and catch the bigger moves in the market, but sometimes it's just not like that. And sometimes you're catching, like you're forced to trade the smaller ranges, is what it is.
But in general, I mean, listen, we're here to make money. We're not here to, trade.
Yeah. 100%.
I mean, that's how I got myself killed when I first started trading. I would overtrade. I'd be up for the day or I'd be down for the day. And I either get back my gains or try to revenge trade and then just put myself in a bigger hole. I mean, that's not helpful at all.
Let's see. I've traded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days out of this month completely. So basically, I've traded a whole week's worth of time this whole month. Only 2 red days so far. That's solid. I'll take that. It's a good month, which is surprising because March is, it's been a tough month. I'm proud of myself. But what's beautiful is we still have another 11 days. Put some work in.
Okay, we just hit the 21.
Yeah, I know the way I trade is probably not enticing to a lot of people, but to be honest, I've just come to learn that this is what works best for me. Trading less, and when I am trading like those bigger moves, trying to catch those monster moves. But a lot of people don't like to trade like that, and I totally get it. It's just a matter of your style. But for me, I've found so much more, in terms of the day trading style of things, I've found so much more consistency and just conviction with what I'm doing lately. It's all that works for you,
Yep.
Some people are completely different on the opposite side. I mean, just look at like Emp and Frank, right? They're basically the complete opposite trader of what I am. And dude, everybody can win. That's what's beautiful. Everybody can win.
Everyone can win.
It's just a matter of, how it's all managing risk and risk to reward probabilities. That's all it is. Doesn't matter how you trade. If your risk to reward is good, I could give a fuck what confluences you have for an entry. You know what I mean? Like, or how you trade, whatever. It's all about that risk to reward and just consistency there.
Okay, so we hit the 21, bounced right back into the 9, and we're not pushing above. Could be our first dip of the, like, real dip of the day. Let's see. Okay, coming back into the 21 now. No trade for me yet. They may want to push it under this time. And if so, I'm long at 20,000. I'm going to start setting orders. If they break below here, let's watch.
Very late for Trump. I don't think it's live. Also, I think it's pre-recorded.
Oh, this all happened already?
No, but it may be recorded already, but it hasn't aired.
Oh, okay. They're holding that 21. Holding that 21. Yeah, 1 second.